Shalom. First and foremost, before I get started, I'd like to give our praises, honor, and glory to where it's due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Archakwadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who rule well and who taught us the truth. Today's lesson is going to be entitled somewhere along the lines of, we can't pretend everything is okay. We cannot pretend everything is okay. Because these people, man, especially, 2/3 of the nation of Israel, wicked Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, they think that everything is going to be okay, man. They think that everything is just going to continue as is. What's that scripture say? So I can bear with me. This is second. Okay, so I was in 2 Peter. 2 Peter 3 and verse 3. Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers, walking after their own lusts, and saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of the creation. Let's get that in the NLT verse 4. They will say, what happened to the promise that Yahweh is coming again? From before the times of our ancestors, everything has remained the same since the world was first created. So these people think that everything is going to continue as is, man. That nothing is going to happen. But we're here to tell you that we can't pretend that everything is going to be okay. We can't pretend that everything is going to continue as is, because we know through the spirit and power of our Shemi Yashai that these things are about to take place. The end of the world is about to appear, man. And we can't pretend like it's not going to happen. Meaning, pretending to be fine to avoid conflict or our feeling. They're avoiding what is actually about to happen, man. Don't say that, man. I don't want to hear all that bad news. I don't want to hear that, man. It says, that song, every little thing is going to be all right. Everything is not going to be all right, man. And we're here to tell you that it's not going to be all right, man. The people are, oh, man, why can't you just tell me why can't you just say that everything's going to be okay? Because it's not, man, and we can't pretend that it's going to be. This is Isaiah 30. And we'll start at verse 8. Now go write it before them in a table and note it in a book, that it may be for the time to come forever and ever, that this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord Yahweh. These are rebellious people, man. They don't want to hear what the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahshai has to say. They don't want to hear it, man. They want to hear their own belly, their own lust. They want to hear what the oppressors has to say, man. They're enemies. They don't want to hear what the men of the Lord has to say, because when the men of the Lord tell you something, it's not going to be something you want to hear, man. It's going to be something telling you what is about to take place. They don't want to hear what the men of the Lord have to say, man, because the men of the Lord brought grim news. Let's say, I believe that before we continue on in that, I believe it's Ezekiel 3. It might be one of the last verses, or maybe 2. Yep, Ezekiel 2 and verse 10. And he spread it before me. Let's start at verse 9. Ezekiel 2 and 9. And when I looked, behold, a hand was sent unto me, and lo, a roll of a book was therein. And he spread it before me, and it was written within and without, and there was written therein, in the scriptures, lamentations and mourning and woe. That's what's written in the scriptures, man. Lamentations and mourning and woe. And so we're just going to preach peace to you. We're going to pretend that the scriptures don't say that America is about to be destroyed. We're going to pretend and say that, the Lord isn't going to destroy America, Babylon. First off, America is not Babylon the Great. The Jewish people in Israel today are the real Jews. They are the real Jews. We're not going to lie to you, man. We just can't pretend because it'd be false. It'd be fake, man. We're not fake, man. We're not fakes. We're not phonies over here, man. Starting with our elders and apostles of Great Millstone, man. We're going to tell you hardcore how it is, unadulterated. Cold, hard facts, man. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Simi outside. What's that, prophets that have been before me. This is what the prophets do, man. Prophets don't pretend everything is okay. Prophets, that word. I know it's in Jeremiah. Might be 28:8, I believe it is. 28:8. Jeremiah 28, yep, in verse 8, Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries. They wasn't, the prophets wasn't prophesying for Babylon, ancient Babylon. The prophets wasn't prophesying for Medo-Persian Empire. They wasn't prophesying for the Greek Empire, for the Roman Empire. They were prophesying against it, man. Saying this place is about to be destroyed. Repent. Yahushua wasn't prophesying for the Roman kingdom, for the Roman empireship. He was saying, repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Yahushua was not pretending that everything was going to be okay. He was telling you exactly what was about to happen and how you should be acting before that time come upon you unawares. It says, Jeremiah 28:8 again, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. That don't sound like peace. That don't sound like pretending everything is okay. That don't sound like everything is okay, man. War? That's not okay. Evil? That's not okay. Pestilence? That is not okay, man. Yahushua even said that, man. It's Matthew 24 in verse 3. Matthew 24:3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately. Tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? Right then and there, Yahushua should have, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, Yahushua should have been like, just right here, he should have been like, end of the world? What are you talking about, man? The world isn't going to end. This age is not going to end. The Roman Empire is going to be in rulership forever. What are you talking about, man? Enjoy life. FOMO. You got FOMO right now, man? YOLO, man. Live it up, man. Yahushua wasn't pretending it was going to be okay, man. He's telling you exactly what is about to happen. You want to hear what you want some signs and to know that the end is near? Here you go. Verse 4. And Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am a Mashiach, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Yahushua is explaining to us what is about to happen before the end comes. He's explaining to his disciples signs that is going to take place before the end comes upon us, man. It says, verse 7, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines, and pestilences, and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Oh, Yahushua, why you say it like that, man? Why you say it like that? Why couldn't you say that before the kingdom of heaven comes, there's going to be butterflies, rainbows, hugs, and kisses? Because that's not what the fuck is about to come before the end, man. What's about to come before the end is misery, woe, destruction, mayhem, trials, tribulations, adversities, man. Misery. Desolation, man. Famines. Pestilences. This is what is about to take place before the end, man. And we're not just going to pretend and tell you what you want to fucking hear. Because that's not how it's going to happen, man. People want to just hear what they want to hear, man, and think that everything's going to be okay, and you're going to be destroyed for thinking everything's going to be okay. You're going to be destroyed, man, because everything is not going to be okay. Isaiah 30 and verse 10, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits. This is what the people would say to us, man. Oh, man, don't tell us that, man. We don't want to hear that. America's not going to be destroyed, man. We don't, and if it is, whatever, man. Just let us live it up. We're just telling you what was about to happen, man. Whether you want to believe it or not, but we're not going to sidetrack our beliefs to try to match up with what you feel and what you think and what your belly wants to fucking happen when it's not going to happen. In the NLT, verse 10, they tell the seers, stop seeing visions. They tell the prophets, don't tell us what is right. Tell us nice things. Tell us lies. They want us to tell them lies and to pretend that everything is going to be okay. Nice things. Oh, yeah, butterflies, rainbows. Oh, you want a chocolate bar? You want some candy? They want us to treat them like they're fucking little kids, man. You're not a fucking kid no more, man. Grow up. This shit is about to happen, man. And the Lord is about to make it to where you're going to have to make a choice. And the majority of the people are going to choose their oppressors, man. You're not a child, man. We're not children. We're not just going to talk to you like you're a fucking child, man. 1 Corinthians 13 and verse 11. When I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things. We're men. We're not little kids. We're not boys, man. We are men. We're prophets of the Lord, and we're going to tell you how it's going to be and what's about to take place, because that is the spirit that the Lord Yahweh Shemiashai has upon his men, starting with the elders and apostles of Great Millstone on down, man. Some people, Baruch Yahweh Shemiashai, that he got us, the hopeful elect in that right spirit, man. Not to pretend that everything is going to be okay. Looking up in the heavens, all googly-eyed, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. This shit is done for. This shit is about to be destroyed, man. And it would behoove you to prepare yourselves. 2 Peter 3 and verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, and the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. This shit is about to be burned up, man. And we're not going to pretend and say, oh, yeah, what Apostle Peter said right there, he didn't mean it like that. That's just metaphoric. It's not metaphoric. All this is about to burn, man. From sea to shining sea, from the East Coast to the West Coast, all of America is going to be destroyed, and we're not going to tell you it's not. Because it is going to be destroyed, man. And we want to be safe from that. And if we pretend that everything is going to be okay and we pretend, then we're going to be destroyed along with you. And we don't want to be destroyed, man. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahshai, we want to be saved from what is to come. We want to be redeemed. We don't want to be destroyed, man. So why would we lie? How do you know what you're speaking is the truth? It's called faith, man. By faith, man. And we believe what we're saying through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahshai is to be true, man. Our apostles and our elders have been doing this for decades on end, man. And of course, we do our own research. The apostles and elders tell us to do that, man. Don't believe our words. Don't just believe us. Do your own research. And that's what we do. And we tried. We tried the apostles' words, and they came out to be facts. 144% facts, man. Somebody has to have the truth. And there ain't no just truth sprinkled here, little truth sprinkled there, little truth. No, man. Somebody has the truth, man. And we believe that that's the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. On down, man. This place is about to be burned up. As thus said the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshai. Verse 11. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness? We see that this place is about to be destroyed, man. So what should we be doing? Should we just be pretending that everything is going to be okay? Acting like everything's going to be okay? Closing our ears and shutting our eyes, man? No, we got to see, we got to hear so that we know that this place is going to be destroyed and know which way to go and how to operate while we're moving in America, aka Babylon the Great. Okay, I was going to see seeing, but it's not in here. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved. Let's get in the NLT. Since everything around us is going to be destroyed like this, what holy and godly lives should you should live? That don't mean pretending everything is going to be okay, lying to the people, just kicking back, relaxing, YOLO. Oh, I'm about to miss out on this shit. I got to go do this, man. Fuck what y'all talking about. Nah, man. Like the brother Tazamak from Memphis said when the dude said fuck, he said no, fuck you. These people are fucked, man. If you continue in that spirit that you're in, that mindset that you're in, then you're going to be destroyed along with America and along with your oppressors, man. And good riddance. We can't take no wicked Israelite into the kingdom, man. We can't take no bugged out Israelite into the kingdom. It's either you teaching the truth or you're not. Either you in or you're out. And we're not gonna pretend like there's a common meeting ground, man. Ain't no common meeting ground. Ain't no other way into the kingdom, man. You gotta go this path or no path. This path or destruction, man. And we're not gonna pretend and tell you, nah, if you do this, and this, you might make. No, man, you're not gonna make it. So like it. We're gonna off right here in Amos. Actually, no, I want to get this. Second Ezra. Second Ezra 15:1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. We're not just going. The Lord said, speak down there to my people lies. No, man, prophecy. Let's get that. Do I gotta look up the definition of prophecy for you children? PROHECY, man. Definition of prophecy. A prediction. It says forecast. It says definition is prediction, foretelling the future. That's what we're telling you what is about to happen, man. The foretelling or prediction of what is to come. We're telling you what is to come, and Yahweh Shemi says, put it in the mouth of his prophets to tell the people what is to come. And that don't mean that we just gonna tell you lies. He didn't like what I heard, so I think they didn't like that we said it this way, so we just gonna switch it up a little bit for them next time. You know, for their sakes. No, man. They didn't like hearing America's gonna be destroyed, so we're just gonna say instead of saying America's gonna be destroyed, let's say America's just gonna last forever, right? We all in agreement, and then all the people like seals clapping their hands. Yeah. No, man. 2 Ezra 15:1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, say the Lord. The Lord Yahweh Shemi says, put it in the mouth of his prophets what to say, man. Of what is to come. Not of lies, man. And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. These words are faithful and true. The words of the Lord Yahweh Shemi outside are faithful and true, man. They're true. So knowing that they're faithful and true, should we be preaching lies? Should we be pretending everything is going to be okay? No. The answer is no. Amos 3 and verse 8. It says, the lion hath roared. Who will not fear? The Lord power Yahweh has spoken. Who can but prophesy? Lord Yahweh Shai has spoken, man. What else can we do but proclaim his message, as it says in the NLT? So who can refuse to proclaim his message? What else can we do but prophesy, knowing that America is going to be destroyed? Knowing this, the knowledge and the wisdom and the understanding that the Lord Yahweh Shai has bestowed unto us, starting with our apostles and elders of Great Millstone on down, knowing this, man, this wisdom that we have, we can't pretend that everything is going to be okay. What else can we do but prophesy? There's nothing else that we want to do, because if we do anything else, we will be destroyed. And we will not. Yahweh forbid that the Lord puts the Spirit on us to pretend that everything is going to be okay. Because everything is not going to be okay, man. And we will not pretend. So, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to the spirit, to the body, and to the fold. And before that, I'll play to give all praises, honor, and glory to where it's due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Chakwadash, and double